So yeah, this poem is called Real Men, and I'd like to dedicate it to my cousin, Zach.
Happy birthday, Zach!
I am a man. Sometimes I put my manhood on display. Like going skinny dipping in the sea on New Year's Day. I've gone up for thirds in an all-you-can-eat buffet, and I have not once worried about how much I weigh. I am a man. Sometimes I do manly things. Not to prove I'm a man, but that's just part of what it brings. When I stay at playing FIFA on my PS3 till 4, it's not because I'm insecure, it's because it's fun. And some say that real men are brave men. And brave men are cavemen. And cavemen are men who do not really show emotion. I see something is real. That's something you can feel, and that could be love, faith, fear, or uncertainty, because real men have issues, and real men cry. That's why they make man-sized tissues for their man-sized eyes. And I cry quite a lot. And in this day and age, the man's eyes are drying out, determines that he may be gay, but I am not. Ladies. Like a girl, I just cry like a girl at certain things, and the hurt it brings. And my main form of catharsis is Pixar flicks. The reason that I see them in the cinemas is so you cannot see my tears behind those 3D glasses. Because I broke down in Up. And I wept in Toy Story 3. Was on the brink in Monsters, Inc. and casted the same thing to me. When watching WALL-E, I wasn't worried about it. My friends, Willie's was bigger, because something in that animation puts an emotional trigger, and you may snigger. But you see, these guns are not the manliest. But I figured that ain't the best way to measure manliness, because real men have issues, and real men cry. That's why they make man-sized tissues, not to be misused by never been kissed youths in dimly lit rooms searching YouTube for big boobs. But for the man-sized tears that run from man-sized eyes. And the last one I used was watching the news when the story came through of a kid named Jordan Rice in Australia. In the worst floods in years. That reduced many men to floods of tears, and faced with death, he didn't hesitate or take a breath, just gave his life for his brother. So I cried for the brother who died for another, age 13. The age a boy steps into manhood. He could fill his boots as well as any man could, because real men are brave, right? But they don't get much braver. So yes, I'm 23, still not the most prolific shaver. If anything, I only really weekly need a razor. Maybe bi-weekly. And not as in twice weekly. As in once every 2 weeks, possibly slightly longer. Sometimes I am too weak and I wish it could be stronger. I did Movember and nobody even noticed. Twice. But know this. I am a man, as are about half of you. Regardless, who's been doing press-ups all afternoon, and when I was 13, I stand on my head till the sky was green and the grass was blue. Then somewhere on this path I grew, so yes, I'm still a kid at heart and not ready to grow up. And if I go to Nando's, I drink too much Coke and throw up, but here's something we can raise those refillable glasses to. Because growing up is something not every kid gets a chance to do. Cheers. Thank you.